Hi, I'm Paul with Modern DriveLine. In this video segment, we're going to be discussing external slave cylinders and hydraulic release bearings and what they do and how to set them up. Obviously, all of them will release the clutch. That is their primary intention, but how you get there makes a difference. This is a single line system. This happens to be for like a Ford GT 500 bearing. It requires a 1/2 inch of compression when you install it. This is a GMOE style mass slave cylinder. This is a modified version by Modern DriveLine with lines to get you out of the bell housing for easier bleeding. It also requires a 1/2 inch of compression when you set it up. This is a Tilton bearing. There's a lot of aftermarket bearings that do not have an internal spring. What that means is the setup of this particular product is different. It requires an 1/8 inch setup gap with the bearing fully compressed. There's also a very specific way to orient the Tilton bearing. There's 2 acceptable positions for a Tilton bearing. Ideally, because both lines come in on a single edge of the circle, the word Tilton goes at the top. It is also acceptable for left-hand drive vehicles and all Tremec 5-speed products for the word Tilton to be on the passenger side. If you put it on the driver's side, it ends up with the lines too low where they intersect the circle, which is about right here, and you have this crescent moon at the top that remains full of air. So again, ideally here with a Tremec 5-speed transmission, it will be slightly canted. So the higher of the 2 lines will be your bleed line, the other will be your supply/return line. It's important to set this up correctly, as well as getting your gap correct for the setup of this bearing and any of the other bearings. Modern DriveLine provides a full set of instructions on how to do this for every product we offer. External slave cylinders, similar setup. This is our display stand. As you can see, we've got a spring in here. If you can pull this fork rearward on our external slave cylinder, it is not set up correctly. You'll notice here, I've got just a touch. What that means is the internal spring and piston in here are fully compressed so that when you do press on this with your clutch pedal and the volume of the fluid moves the piston forward, it does not overextend the end of the slave cylinder. Very important. Also remember, Modern DriveLine does offer our 1-man bleeder kit, available for purchase separately or comes with every master cylinder kit that Modern DriveLine offers. Thanks for watching.